What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another vlog. Today is Sunday, and there's like a big, cool pool party going on here today. But the coolest thing about today is that I went to Guitar Center, and I got this. That's the sound effect that it makes. So I ordered this, I don't know, last week, and I just didn't go pick it up yet. No, I went today, and I picked it up. And it is the newest addition to our family of musical instruments. Because I only have like one. So you're a new brother. You're a brother. You're not alone. Actually, I have two. I forgot I had another guitar. This is my acoustic guitar. I don't remember what her name is. It's definitely not her. This is my electric guitar, and it's definitely a dude. He doesn't have a name yet. We should name him as well. But the question of the video for y'all is, what do you think should name my new keyboard? Also, we're going to go ahead and open it up right now. Go ahead and start throwing out ideas. So I'm gonna open this with you right now so you can experience this with me. All right? Cool? Sound good? Cool. So I'm just kind of popping it open, just trying to figure out. Okay, I pulled these things out. So that means then this comes up and that comes down, and I can figure out Tetris with a musical instrument. Okay, I'm guessing you're taped. That's logical. That makes sense. Well, guess what? Tape. You had one weakness, and I studied my weaknesses in taping school. It was my defense against the dark tapings, and it's scissors. So we're gonna just scissor your face. Oh, that sounded nasty. That sounded mean. Don't scissor someone's face. Only if it's tape. And then only if it's for a good thing, like getting a keyboard out of here. Alright, dude. So, I want you to come out. I'm gonna have to put you down. Oh, rude. Let's see if I can put you up like that. You're gonna fall. I know you are. Oh, you're staying. Good for you. Alright, here we go. I can do this. Okay. You don't want me to pull you straight out that way. I will pull you out this way. Victory. Did y'all see that at all? Here we go. Okay, catching you back up now. Here we are. Here we're continuing. Boom. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. That's brand new. That's brand new. Mr. Keyboard. Mr. Is it a dude? I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you think it's a dude or a girl? I have to make sure. I have to actually do stuff. Ow, I hit myself in the face there. I'm serious. And then I have to make sure that you can see it. But I have to make sure that I'm still maneuvering. Alright. Cool, man. Cool, man. You're pretty freaking cool, man. So it's gonna go right here, where my food is right now. I hadn't eaten all day. We just finished up a meeting here at the house, and I went to the gym this morning, and then pretty much right when I got back, I had to prepare for this pool party we got going on, so I didn't get a chance to eat after my workout. So, and then we just finished a 2-hour meeting, so I was starving. I ran into the kitchen and grabbed some yogurt, and they're about to start cooking lunch for everyone, but I wanted to come vlog for you guys. So, I'm missing food preparation for you right now. You should feel special. Let's go ahead and take him over to his new home. Let's see if he fits right now. I don't think he will. See, I measured it out earlier. So we're going to move this. We're going to move this back here. Move this guy here. The water will have to go on the side now. I'll probably have to move that stuff. I'm probably going to move him back just a couple inches. There's still a couple inches back there where he can move back. And then he will fit hither, and I may stack him up on a book or two, so he'll be up an inch or two, so that this keyboard then will sit here most of the time, but I can move it up if I need to, and then I can just pull it back out, and it'll be able to slide underneath the keyboard. That's the plan. engineering. That's what that's all about. Remove before use. Just what? Remove what? That? Just remove that? There's like a protective thing. I was like, just remove that tag? That's it? That's all I had to remove? I'm so powerful. Okay, let's, okay, so check it out. Let me just give you an overview of this keyboard. This we're going to go left to right because that's how we read things in the English language. Okay, so we've got this little thing. This is called your pitch bend. So, like, I'm going to push, like, C, and then if I'm still holding that and I move it down, I think it's going to go full semitone down. And it's going to, like, that's my imitation of a pitch bend. Modulation is, I'm actually not quite sure. Modulation, I think is when you're doing arpeggio, but maybe not. I'll have to figure that one out. Octave up and down. Even if I'm tapping middle C, if I do octave up, suddenly I will be hearing this note, even though I'm tapping this note. These are knobs. I can. There's 3 different ways to control things on the keyboard, and they can all do the same stuff. I can kind of see myself in the reflection. There's a protective thing over that too. So these are like circular knobs. They're infinite, so like there's no point that it stops, right? So it's just when you turn it on, you start doing stuff. It's just like wherever it starts, and then you can turn it up or down or whatever. This does the exact same thing, except it is finite. You see that? There's a start, there's an end. That can be really useful sometimes, you know. Depends on what you're trying to do. I don't know what that does. Inst/FX. It says mix. It says MIDI bank. This is a little screen. It like tells you things. Stop, play, record, backwards and forwards, loop. Different keys for controlling that screen. Ups and downs, and these are if you want to select them or not. Also, it does change based on. Oh, interesting. I know what that T stands for. These are like quarter notes, eighth notes, 16 notes, 30-second notes. Mute, solo, record, nifty, fantastic. These are drum pads right here, and they light up different colors based on which. This is the MIDI bank color thing right here. I hope you guys can see everything I'm talking about. Drum pads right here. It'll be orange, it'll be blue, or it'll be green. I think I'll show you that later on. I probably won't plug it in on this video. I'll probably do another video. Here you got power, and then you got your power cord. You got your USB cord, MIDI, EXP. I forget sustain pedal, which I have, and oh, it's an iLock. Makes sense. I bet there's something else in here. There is. There's stuff over here. Fantastic. That's a MIDI cable. And this is a disc with your iLock in it. So this keyboard comes with Pro Tools Express. I need to like go back to this thing, make sure you can see it. This keyboard comes with Pro Tools Express, as long as you have the iLock plugged in. It also comes with a program called Ignite. This is the first time this program has been released. It's called Ignite. It is a very simple and quick way to record and write music. It's not for like mastering and stuff. It's really just to get creative ideas down. And I've been watching some videos on how to do that stuff. So I'll probably give it a shot. We'll see if it works with my creative style. Here's the user manual. Fantastic. Here's Ignite. Check it out. Download your copy of Ignite now. All right, let's move you on over. Big baby, let's move you to your new home. I'm just going to keep y'all in my hand while we do this. You're going to be part of the process right now. Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right. So the first thing I notice is that when I try to lay it down, it clearly does not have enough room to lay down. So let's move the keyboard off for right now. All right, now let's pick the phone back up. Okay, how's that? How's that look, guys? Oh my gosh, it's like it's a recording studio. Oh my gosh. Cool. So we're gonna move the printer back a little bit. You guys are gonna be part of this whole room design thing right now. I have to put you down though because I have to use both hands. Someday I won't have to put you down. Someday I won't have to let go. Someday I won't have to let you go. You'll just be part of me. Would you like to be facing like this while I do things so it's like my point of view? Or would you rather be like a rig that like supports you out from like my belly? You can just like look at my face all day long. Maybe you could do both. Maybe it's like here, but it's like fisheye, and then I can just like tap a button, it'll flip to the other screen, and then it would be like that as if it were my own point of view. That'd be cool. I'm a genius. All right, cool. I like that. That's nifty. We are going to scoot you back a little bit. See, this is what it looks like right now. We have like a little bit of room between that two things, so I'm going to push this back a little bit for half a second. With the monitor on it, I'm not even going to take the monitor off. That's a bad choice, TJ. You're probably right. You should really be careful. I'm trying to be. Stop talking to me and I'd be more careful. No, TJ, I'm going to tell you that's a bad choice. You shouldn't do that. Look, dude, I'm going to continue doing this unless something terrible really does happen. Okay, how's that? That looks better. We're still limited by this right here, though. So, but see, like if I had that much room, if I had that room here, we could put that keyboard back here. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. So to like kind of, I spent a lot of time researching the keyboards and stuff. Taking this stuff out of my chair so I can sit down. I spent a lot of time researching the keyboards that are out on the market right now and like figuring out which one I wanted to go with. I wasn't completely sold on this one. I'll be honest. I was not completely sold on this one at first. I was like, really? Do I need to get a brand new one? This one just came out like this summer. Like, do I really need to do that? Like, I'm sure like what I need to do is not that necessary. It's not that reliant upon a new keyboard. Because I don't know. If you start getting into the habit of needing new stuff all the time, you're gonna kind of, I think you're gonna miss out on other opportunities. Anyways, so I looked into it, and this one, first of all, if you have the most recent stuff, you have the most support for it. Like the keyboard that I was really into was the other M-Audio keyboard. It was like M-Audio Axiom keyboard, like the original, and then they came out with an M-Audio Advanced, and then they came out with an M-Audio Pro, and now they just came out with M-Audio Air, Axiom Air. So it was Axiom Pro, Axiom Advanced, no, Axiom Advanced, Axiom Pro, Axiom Air, in terms of generation 2, 3, 4. And I like the look of the original the best. It's a dark keyboard, and it's sexy. It's sexy. I don't know. It's attractive. You know, I'm into it. I kind of want to paint this one black. I probably won't, but something I thought about. But like, there's this stuff. So like all these like knobs and stuff, I'm about to download or buy. Not down. I'm going to download it, but I'm going to buy it. Logic Pro X, which is a brand new Logic that just came out this summer. I'm sure you've heard of Logic or you've heard of Pro Tools. They're the two main music software programs that most people use. And so they just came out with Logic X this summer, and all these knobs and stuff will map automatically to Logic. And the other ones probably won't unless you go in and manually like click, click, click. Okay, I want this button to correlate to this thing for this setup. And then you have to do that for all the buttons and all the thumb pads and all the, I wouldn't call these levels, but they're not, and all the knobs and stuff. And then every time you like change a setup, you're like, okay, that was for music. Now for drums, I want to have a different setup. But for this stuff, like they're going to be devoting all their support energy, both Logic and M-Audio, towards their new products. So I think for going forward, since both these things just came out this summer, they're going to be supporting them for a while, at least 2 years, you know. So I think it was a wise investment to go with this. And then also there's some cool hardware stuff with this program, with this one. See how there's like a little lift in the screen here? Apparently, before this generation, it was actually a flat screen. It wasn't lifted up. And it's actually pretty hard to read. And I can remember when I was in college working on an M-Audio keyboard back then, like I'd have to like keep like lean over the keyboard to like read it. I couldn't just like lean back here and read it. I had to like lean over. So I do like that thing. There's also a thing called Aftertouch. So on the keys, if I push down, let me see if I push you this way. So when I push down on C, it goes to the bottom, and then if I push farther, it's very resistant, but it goes down farther. That's something called Aftertouch. It's a physical thing. Most keyboards historically don't have that. They're starting to do it more now. So if I was like playing like a cool little MIDI synth lead, like or whatever, it could be like doesn't have to change note. I'm not doing it right, but like goes like solo, like note, and then like you hear like a little squibble, like it can be whatever you want. Honestly, it could be like you can program it to be whatever you want. But if you ever hear like someone's holding a note and then like something changes, and it's usually like MIDI synth kind of stuff. I think Temper Trap tends to use Aftertouch, so if you go listen to some of their music, you'll hear like this stuff going on. But anyways, it's a physical thing built into the keyboard. You know, I can kind of think of some cool ways I could use that. The keyboard is built better. It's more solid. You're not gonna like sometimes the keys have gotten caught on the bottom and like taken off, or from the side. So they've built that a little bit better. And there's the cool lighting. One of the things that like really sold me actually was just that these light up in different colors. Most of this lights up as an orange kind of glow, but the keys, these drum pads rather, will be like blue or orange as well. And I was like really into that. So I'll be honest, it was just how it looks for that part that kind of was an additional factor. You guys singing? Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I'm pretty stoked about this keyboard. I'm also going to get Logic. I'll probably show you some kind of video walking through Logic. Currently, I may or may not be using a legal version of Logic, so that may also be why I want to get Logic Pro X, because it's like a third of the original price of the other Logics. They like hugely discounted it. It's like $200 compared to like $600 or $700 or $800 or even $1,000. I think is when Logic a couple years ago was coming out. It was like that much. So now it's just $200, and it's like all the same stuff they've been offering before. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is the music time. This is the music era is beginning. So that's pretty exciting. Anyways, I'm gonna go figure out how to like finish putting all this stuff together, and I'm gonna go chill out by the pool with our pool party stuff. But this will be raised like an inch or two. Maybe I'll do books. That tends to be my thing. And then I'll probably connect it into the computer, and you'll see it glowing in the next video that I do about it. All right, cool, sound good, sweetness. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna go check my P.O. box tonight, and we'll have some stuff for tomorrow. I definitely have at least 2 things to show you and tell you about, so you will definitely get to see something. All right, good stuff happening, especially with Kathy Sue. She's gonna be an integral part moving forward with all my YouTube stuff. I will tell you more about that in another video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day, great night, great tomorrow, great week. And I hope you had a great weekend. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll see you soon. Adios.